What are the continuous training that you're doing? Are you going back to school? Are you re-educating yourself? Are you doing study? Are you doing your homework? Are you talking to your friends? Are your friends helping you? Are you helping yourself? Are you the best at what you do? And if you are the best, what are you doing to stay there? And folks, the flip side of that is that if you are not the best at what you're doing, if you are not the best at what you're doing, then what are you doing to get there? Do you know where you are right now? Do you know where you want to be? Are you the best worker? Are you the best employer? Are you the best business person? Now, I'm a very passionate guy, so I'm just moving right along here. I just want you to feel me. I want you to feel me. Are you the best at what you do? And what are you doing to get there? And what are you doing to stay there? You got to study. You got to be doing your homework. You need to be doing things for yourself. And if you're not doing it for yourself, who are you doing it for? What's your motivation? What is your attitude? What is your attitude? Are you prepared? Some folks say that timing is everything. But when the door opens for you, when an opportunity opens for you, are you prepared to go through? And it's called preparedness. Are you ready? Are you the best at what you do, folks? If you're not going back to school, not that you have to go back to school, but if there's something that you need to pick up, if there's some kind of training that you need to pick up, or is there money involved? Is money an issue for you? What is the issue? What is the roadblock to you achieving your objective? What is your goal? If your goal is to be the best, and I've always told my son, I've always told myself too, because folks, I am not the best at what I do. I just transitioned my life 5 months ago to be a motivational speaker. So what I'm doing now is that I'm not the best at speaking. But what I'm doing is working to be the best at speaking. I am doing all of my study right now on the art of speaking. For 32 years, it was the art of war. By Sun Tzu, know thy enemy, know thyself. And a lot of times, folks, the enemy is within. So as it relates to what I'm doing now in terms of the art of studying or the art of speaking, the enemy a lot of times is yourself. So what I'm doing is educating me on being the best speaker. And I've said to my son that if you're best, folks, and you all know this, this is not something new here. If your best is a D, if your best is an F, I love you. If your best is an F, you ought to love yourself. But if your best is an A and you got yourself a D or an F, then you ought to be dissatisfied. That ought to be unacceptable. It ought to be unacceptable. What we need for you is to do your best at all times. And if you're not doing it right now, we need for you to stop. You need to collect your wits. You need to analyze your situation. And you need to say to yourself, self, I am going to get up off this couch. I'm going to do what I need to do to make myself the best for myself and for my family. And if you do that, ultimately you'll be doing it for Middle Georgia. Folks, my name is Colonel Bill Saunders, and the motivational presentation for today is, are you the best at what you do? Are you the best at what you do? If you need to get a hold of me, you can do it in 3 ways. My phone number is 478-320-9172, or you can visit my website at the Saunders Executive Resources Group.com, or you can send me an email at bill.saunders@cox.net. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. If you're not the best at what you do, let's go ahead and take the opportunity right now to make it happen. Thank you.